That dude almost blew his face off. Yes, that guy. We have Aladdin now.
Oh, here we go again.
Here we go again.
Really don't want to talk to this guy. He's such a jerk.
How dare you call the genie a jerk?
What do you want? You know you don't have any.
Then again, my number one wish would be, can you go away? That was the genie.
More wishes, and you're interrupting my leg day. I know that.
Leg day.
You are gonna give me another wish. No, I'm not. Yes, you are. You see that man over there?
Yeah, look at that man.
His name is W, and he has
Why is his name W? Did they forget to write the rest of his name?
awful gas.
He's eating chicken from a
You're
can.
gonna give me another wish, or I'm gonna have him fart in your lamp every day for the.
That's that's a big threat. That's a big threat. W. He's all for it too.
Okay, baby biceps, I'll make your wish. What is it? I need you to bring back to life the Chipomatic 5000. I can't do that one. Can't bring things back to life. Otherwise, I'd bring back Bigfoot.
I can't make the dead come back to life. I can't make anyone fall in love.
That guy could
Can't
really
wish
body.
for more wishes.
Okay, well then I wish for a Chipomatic 6000. All right, your wish is granted.
I wish I had a buff genie. Okay, Arnold. Hi, guys. Look at this graph. Make sure you subscribe and hit that bell so you don't miss any videos. I'm now streaming on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. Kick is ad-free. You can catch me live on most nights around 7 p.m. CST. I hope to see you there.
What's up, everybody? My name is Scott, and you're watching Kentucky Ballistics. And today I have a very unique firearm to show you. This is a Ruger 1022 arrow gun. So basically, this thing works like my harpoon gun. It utilizes a 22 blank.
It looks like a normal pew-pew. Now I'm curious.
Those gases to propel an arrow.
You like crossbows? You like guns? I got 2 in 1 for you, baby.
If you look at the end of the barrel here, you will notice a gas tube inside it. And then these arrows are hollow. You'll also notice they're kind of falling apart, and that's because they're kind of old.
So
you insert that inside the barrel over the gas tube, load up a 22 blank, and then you are ready to go. I am very excited to try this thing out, so let's go get started.
Have I shot PP recently? Recently? No. But have I? Yes.
Okay, I am loaded up with a field tip that is 100 grains, and I have a 22 blank in there.
I don't know what that means.
I'm just going to take a shot with this thing. I can't imagine it's going to throw these arrows very hard because it's just a 22 blank, but we are going to find out. So here we go. Oh.
That's actually really cool, I'm not gonna lie. I wanna see where it landed.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna get that arrow back. That was actually moving very fast, and now I am very excited.
Go look for it. I want to see where it ended up at. What type? I shot. It was a. I don't know the exacts. I don't know a whole lot about guns. I've done like a revolver, some sort of other handgun. I don't remember what kind it was, and an AR. Okay, there's the table. The poor table, man.
Oh, that would have been so cool.
Somebody sponsored him. Some table company needs to sponsor him. See how durable our tables are? Except that one. That one got bent.
I done broke it. It's broken already.
But the table do exist.
Because Sportsman's Guide is our table sponsor.
Oh, there is a table sponsor. Wait.
Sportsman's Guide is our table sponsor.
Sportsman's Guide is the table sponsor. All right, let's go.
Okay.
Hey, if you throw your table, it gets bent, just put that leg back in place. They can hold 3 giant jugs of water.
The 22 blank is a lot more potent than I thought it was. It shot that arrow out of there with some authority. So now I'm really curious to see what kind of power the...
Well, off topic. Thank you for the 10, by the way, Ryan Trekking. Unfortunately, some would use your fingerprints to open your phone or even your face. Oh, yeah, that's pretty bad. I didn't even think about that, to be honest. I didn't even think about that.
These arrows have. I have 15 gallons of water, and we're going to see if we can make it through them. Okay, I am loaded up with a 100 grain broad.
I know it's not going to, but I would be scared if that ricocheted, like, off the bottle thing.
Head. That thing looks gnarly.
Gnarly!
If I had to guess,
gnarly, dude.
I'm going to say it's going to make it through all 3 jugs, but we are going to find out.
We're so close to it. No. Dude, I know you have safety goggles on, but this kind of still scares me, especially if they're older arrows. I mean, it shot it pretty good. I know it's going to go through, but safety's not his #1 priority. Apparently not. Pre-watched.
All right. Here we go. Oh!
Yeah, it didn't even... Okay, that's actually pretty cool. It didn't even change trajectory. It just went straight through those. That's... Especially being slowed down by the water, it didn't. That's clean.
I saw it come over here.
You need to probably put some, like, neon feathers or something, or paint the, like, the shaft of it green, or I don't know.
Quite honestly,
that was satisfying.
Never find it. All right, well, let's have a look at our water jugs. We have a really nice cut in the front.
Where's the flex tape at? We gotta stop the leakage.
And the back, front of this one, back of this one.
This is the guy whose gun exploded on him, and he saved himself by sticking his thumb in it. Yes, I haven't seen that video yet, but yeah, this is the guy that basically the thing exploded on his face.
Just absolute clean pass-throughs. I have to say at this point, I'm pretty impressed.
Kissing from both sides, that's impressive.
You know, things like aliens, Bigfoots, genies, they all don't exist. But you know what does exist?
What does exist?
Spammers, robocallers, and telemarketers.
Dang it!
But thankfully, there's companies out there like today's sponsor, Aura. You know, anyone can find anything on the internet, including your personal information. I mean, it's so easy, even a dinosaur could do it.
Dang it, not the dinosaur plush! I knew those dino plushes had something up their sleeves. I knew the whole time. But in all seriousness, yes, a lot of people will even record your voices. So whenever I have an unknown call and I answer it, I don't say anything other than, like, I kind of alter my voice a little bit and just say hello. I don't say, hey, this is so-and-so, blah, blah, blah. No, I'm like, hello. Like, hello. Because they will take your voice and basically put it through AI and make some bad calls to, like, family members and stuff saying, hey, like, hey, you know, hey, it's Dragonspit. I got kidnapped, but the guys will let me go if you send them, you know, $5,000. So please, they're gonna hurt me or do something if you don't send it. Hang up and call the actual person. Because that actually, not gonna lie, that actually happened to me. Someone used one of my voice. I don't even know how they got it, by the way. That's why I'm super cautious. And they called one of my grandparents. Yeah. Because my grandparent called me and they're like, hey, are you okay? I'm like, yeah? What's going on? And they, basically I was kidnapped and they were demanding some money. And I was crying, apparently. I was crying on the phone. Quotations. And all that. And yeah, he hung up and then he called me and he's like, hey, you good? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. And he told me what happened. So I'm like, good. You didn't do anything, right? He's like, no, I definitely didn't do anything. I kind of figured it wasn't you. I'm like, thank you. So yeah. Yeah. I also sometimes ferociously moan when they call. Impressive, actually. That's amazing. Oh gosh. But yeah, you have to be very careful. Very, very careful.
Stealing everyone's personal information.
Well, that dino ain't stealing any more personal information anymore.
Brokers exposing your information and automatically submit opt-out requests on your behalf. And they'll also opt you out of junk mail and telemarketing lists.
Finally, I hate junk mail.
Swing over to Kentucky. swing over to aura.com/Kentucky and start your free 2-week trial today and see how many data brokers are exposing your information.
I feel bad for the little dino
You can
plush.
also find this link in the description down below, or you can scan my QR code. Aura also does so much more to protect you and your family from online threats you can't see. It's really easy to set up so you don't have to download several different apps to get things like parental
stealing
controls,
your information.
antivirus,
He scared himself,
VPN,
he did.
password management, identity theft insurance, and more. You get everything.
Ooh, actually, yeah, that's a good idea, Late. Yeah, everyone in their family should have some sort of safe word. That would actually be a fantastic idea. Like, okay, what's the safe word? And they're not gonna know. That's a great idea, actually. Is y'all should take that into consideration. I should take that into consideration. You already have one? Let's freaking go. Heck yeah.
One affordable price.
Banana, don't tell us your safe word. Now I know, so I'm going to.
People exploit and profit off of your private information. Swing over to aura.com/Kentucky and start your free 2-week trial today.
That's a big skull.
You can also find this link in the description down below.
He's having way too fun.
You can scan my QR code.
He's having way too much fun with this ad. They're probably like, okay, the ad has to be this long. He's like, bet. I ran out of time with talking, so I'm just going to whack the skull and keep the URL up.
A big thank you to Aura for letting me be unnecessarily destructive, and a big thank you to them for sponsoring today's video. Be sure and check them out. Now, let's go get to it.
Let's get to it.
Okie dokie. I am genuinely curious about these arrows now. I want to know how fast they're moving.
He lives in Kentucky. You have to entertain yourself. Might as well go hard while doing an ad read. True. You gotta make it entertaining. That's what they want. They want you to grab the attention of the audience. So
and I want to know just how much penetration we can get out of these things.
Nice.
So I have a handy dandy chronograph here.
What?
This magical device will measure the speed of my arrow and will also microwave a pizza in under 30 seconds.
What?
And then I have
Where do I get one?
16-inch block of clear ballistic gel made by Clear Ballistics. We're gonna shoot into the block over the chronograph and see how much penetration we get and see how fast it's moving.
Stop slapping it like that. I don't like it.
Let's see if I can actually pull this off.
Don't spank in the jelly.
Sights. So I'm just gonna go with about right there. Oh!
Well, that's some firm jelly. That's really cool though.
402 feet per second.
Dang.
Man, that is pretty impressive. It crammed that arrow deep into that gel. I don't know how I'm gonna get it out.
Good luck, I guess. I don't know. Please stand by.
I think that's just gonna stay there. I mean, 402 feet per second. That thing is cooking. The chronograph here did an excellent job at measuring that speed. You guys probably thought something bad was gonna happen.
You will never use the chrono. Normally he destroys them. I mean, the arrow was pretty close to this bottom part, though. Not gonna lie.
Happen to it. Well, you were correct.
Yeah, feed the dragon. Yeah. Why is it barfing it up?
Let's put this new guy to the test.
Yeah, feed it. Just shove it in there. Get that pineapple out. Feed it. Yeah. Where do I get a chip-o-matic that's shaped like a dragon where I can feed up, you know, stuff? He's the VA. Hi, Gort. Oh, no, that's a fine. Never mind. Oh, Blueberry, you've been called again. Make sure that, yeah, I want to make sure the dragon's blue or gray and blue.
Well, I have to say, I'm quite impressed with the new Chip-O-Matic 6000. Not bad.
What did the watermelon do? Provided nutrition to the Chip-O-Matic.
Not bad at all. All right, well, logically, the next step is to see if we can shoot through a car door. I'm gonna throw a 5-gallon water jug in the front seat.
That thing's still fine to drive.
Okay, I'm loaded up with another 22 blank, and I have another 100 grain broadhead.
When I put in the chip-o-matic, though, the hearts of my enemies. I don't know, probably another watermelon and maybe some, like, corn on the cob. That'd be kind of funny. Or maybe I'll put some beef in there and it'll shred it for me. It's just a beef shredder.
Here we go. Okay.
Wow, that looked like freaking paper.
That was rather surprising. I honestly expected it to just stick in the door.
No, not that one, apparently.
Oh, okay. All right, before I open this door, I want you to look inside here. You can see that the arrow is still partially in the door, and we have punctured that 5-gallon water jug. This thing is potent. I mean, this is nuts. Oh, no.
How do you pull that out?
Yeah, that made it completely through the door easy.
Yeah, I still have the full stuff on the door, too.
A 22 blank arrow gun.
Don't hide behind a Volkswagen Beetle. Exactly.
Effective.
And you gotta cut it out somehow. You can't just pull the arrow out.
There we go. Oh, that broadhead is all messed up.
It is a little bit.
Even the arrow is kind of like bent. Oh, it's all kinds of bent. So I got the job done, but at what cost?
Oh gosh, what are you
That
spitting out?
Gatorade is delicious, but not as delicious as subscribing to Kentucky Ballistics.
Yeah!
Hit that subscribe button. Alrighty, we know how fast these things are moving. We know how much gel they'll go through, and we know it will make it through a car door. Well, now my next logical question:
what do you have against dinosaurs? The plushy kind. Why do you hate them so? If it's gonna go through a car door, you know it's gonna go through this thing.
is what if I encounter a dinosaur covered in soft body armor? So I have here a...
There's some actual leather on it now. It's gonna go through. You shot through a freaking car door.
soft armor panel. This is rated up to 44 Magnum, made by Premier Body Armor. I'm gonna slap it on Mr. T-Rex here and see if we can make it through it with a 100 grain broadhead.
Duct tape it. Do it. Duct tape. Yeah, there's the duct tape.
Yeah.
Brian opened his mouth. He is so excited about this. I need to make this. I need to make this the thumbnail. Where are we at? 11 minutes and 2 seconds. I just need to zoom in right here. Oh gosh. There we go. Oh, poor Plushie. Imagine having your mouth pried open with duct tape. At least he wasn't drinking body armor. I have one right here. I like my body armor. I have the lemon lime one.
All right, we are loaded up with another 100 grain broadhead.
But if you want to sponsor me body armor, feel free to.
After seeing what this has done to the car door and everything else, I think we're gonna make it through that panel pretty easy. Here we go. Oh my goodness!
You're surprised with this for Mr. Dino? Right in the gut. Oh, it actually stopped. Interesting. I feel like the feather part didn't finish going through the other stuff. The armor
This thing is ridiculous.
He tanked it.
I would argue that it's more potent than an actual crossbow or a compound bow. We may need to compare the two. Fun fact, that's actually how the dentist has to keep my mouth open when he works on my teeth. He just has to duct tape it completely open. I try to bite his fingers, you know.
I'm sorry, what was that?
He just has to duct tape it completely open. I try to...
I'm sorry. He looks offended that I did that. I didn't do it as good as you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Bite his fingers, you know. I don't like things near my mouth. Let's put our plate here, or panel, Mr. T-Rex, he definitely would be feeling that.
A little bit.
Oh, dear.
Got mad at you. Sorry.
Yeah.
I was just trying to be cool.
Yeah. All right, we made it through the panel, but as you can see here, our broadhead is pretty chewed up. But that is pretty impressive.
Plushy blood.
I cannot
the plushy
believe
innards.
it did that with that much ease. Up next.
No! Shoot it twice! Burn it! Shoot it twice and burn it! Throw it in a fire pile!
I have this
Throw it in the hell pit!
wretched creature, a Furby. I don't know if you know this, but these things are an absolute menace to society.
I'm glad he thinks so. They're freaking cursed, possessed beings of the plush world.
If you get them wet, they multiply, and if you feed it after midnight, it will turn into a gremlin and burn down the whole town. I'm a little...
What's gremlins first or Furby first? Basically the same thing.
worried that an arrow is not enough to take this thing out.
Oh yeah! Ship-a-matic that thing! Come on! No! That's exactly how I feel right now. He's so happy. I wonder if he has a kid or something, and he's like, you know what, I'm tired of this. Hey, kid, look, if you let me do this, I will buy you whatever you want. You want the freaking, all the entire collection of Star Wars Legos? I got you. Just let me shred your dang Furby! And here's the funny part. It's looking at you. It's not upside down. It's literally looking at you like, hey, you just trying to murder me? I don't think so. I'm coming after you and your family. But yes, please.
Oh, no, you don't!
Shove it in there! Yeah! Get it! Get it! Let's go, Tipomatic! Yeah! Why would you do that? Don't smell it. Burn it now.
Okay.
I like how that was just extremely random. That he just decided to do that. He's like, you know what? Today's the day. I'm just going to do it today. We're going to put it in the video. Yeah, the chemicals, because it's electronic, man. Did you take the batteries out?
Test.
Wait. Hey, here's the thing. This is, if you don't know, Furbies are freaking possessed, okay? They're freaking possessed. Demonic beings, okay? I don't think he would have thrown that in there with the batteries in. Yeah, I don't think you should do that to batteries. I wonder if he took the batteries out. And that thing still is active, by the way. It's like it sucks in the life energy, the life source of everything around it, and just uses the batteries as an excuse to trick humans into thinking that it just needs batteries to operate. No, it still works when you take the batteries out because they're evil.
I want to conduct, and that is, will an arrow gun protect you from a zombie? A rather large zombie.
No, mine are nice.
Here is from Clear Ballistics, and he's got a big old head on him. I mean,
I'll slap the zombie jelly head.
Very satisfying to slap. And here,
out of all the other videos I've watched, he is having a freaking blast in this one, and I am loving it. I am here for it.
I have the opposite of penetration. This is a small game broadhead. That's 100 grains, and it's pretty gnarly. We're going to take a shot at this zombie here and see what our results are.
Do it. Do it. Oh, we got a slow motion hand slap. Oh, my fingers. Hello, that hurt. You seen the original The Beast Awakens video? Oh no, I haven't seen that, and nor will I ever. Thank you for warning me.
I'm challenging all the other gun tubers to a slap contest. Matt, Brand,
bring your Furbies so we can shred them too.
Brandon, Grand, Donut, slap contest.
Yeah, Donut.
Let's do it. Okay, moment of truth. Woo! This is gonna be bad.
Oh, he's gonna one-hand it.
Here we go. Oh!
say you got a little chunk out of there. Dang. Well,
maybe I should have used a broadhead. Oh, he didn't even bleed. Oh.
I don't think he needs to.
Oh, okay.
I think that would have taken care of it.
Through the back.
Quick lobotomy.
Oh. I guess you just kind of push that all the way through. Oh, dear. No. No.
Yeah, if you didn't know, if you get shot, well, especially with that thing, for sure. If you get shot with an arrow, you can't just pull it out the way it's shaped. You gotta, cut that bad boy out somehow. It's gotta go that way. It can't go the other way.
Well, oh, we broke it.
Hi, Spike.
We broke off one of our talons.
No.
So this would be good.
Just a flesh wound is
for
fine.
Zombie defense.
Just pour some, rubbing alcohol on your brain. It'll fix it right up. It'll be fine.
But
you're
not going to be able to reuse your brain.
I've seen like snippets of slap contests, and they hurt me watching them. I couldn't do that.
Broadhead. I think I'm going to hit Mr. Zombie one more time, but this time I have a 100 grain fixed broadhead. That is one solid piece, and I think we're going to have a little more penetration. Woo! All right, here we go. Oh!
Oh! Like he's so excited. It angled. Yeah, just put some dirt on it. It'll be
it went all the way
fine.
up there. Well, went through the zombie, and then we traveled another like 35 yards. And our broadhead looks pretty solid.
Yeah, it's still in one piece.
But
not
our arrow is a little bent.
I see.
Let's go check out Mr. Zombie. If my memory serves me well, I believe when we did this test with the crossbows, we were making it into the zombie heads, but we were not making it all the way through them. And the arrows were definitely not soaring another 35 yards after the fact. This was pretty impressive. I mean, we had a solid hit, and we just blew through the other side, and it's a very clean exit hole. Oh. So after all these tests today, I think I'm going to say that an arrow gun is a little more powerful than a compound bow or a crossbow. This thing is an absolute beast. Well, that's going to be it for today's video. What did you think about the arrow gun? Let me know in the comment section down below. Also, be sure to check me out on Kentucky Ballistics breakdowns, Kentucky Ballistics shorts, Kentucky Customs, Patreon, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Links to all those can be found in the description down below.
I just noticed his shirt. Stick a thumb in it. So yeah, we definitely know it's him that had that video. Hi, Wes.
Oh, along with a link to KentuckyBallistics.com, just in case you want to pick up a shirt. Also, be sure and give today's video a like and hit that subscribe button. And as always, thank you so much for watching. My name is Scott, and I'll see you next time.
Bye, Scott. Come on, Scott, do it. Get it. Yeah. Close enough.
I got a splinter.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't do that with a bare hand, bud. You should probably get some gloves for that. Yeah, I know. I just noticed, like, what it said on there. Like, it just registered in my brain.